Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is System. I fucked up my own intro. Good job. No, I'm not. Good fucking. Okay. Take two. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Testament Azimus, and you are watching RAGELogin. This is Jade stream number 5. And yes, I do have no life outside of. Shut up! Anyway. Project Jade is a fan game from Unios Keen and Jade Production Team, whom I don't know who they are, but whatever, they're there. Not Just Rooster Teeth. Ruby is Copper Rooster Teeth Productions LLC. And all that other fun shit. So, how's about we just continue on? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right now. Giving in times to load and shit. Okay, so where we leave off? Oh yeah, apparently we're some not human thing. Spoiler, I know exactly what's going on because I've played the game like a fuck ton of times past this point, but whatever. That was way too close. I didn't see you intervene. That makes it sound like I can. Didn't you help me the other time? I wouldn't exactly call that helping. All I did was spark what was dormant inside of you. But it's growth, its ultimate form. That's up to you, Testament. What I did last time is the extent of my influence on your body. You're the flame, aren't you? Not much else I could be. And what exactly are you? Why are you in my body? And is what that guy said? That's a discussion for the other time. Now you should wake up. Seriously? You're gonna do this every time. Not my fault if I only managed to talk to you right before you wake up. I think it is. I think he's a dick, but whatever. Evelyn, you're alright. Typical. Last thing you remember is a blaze of glory, and the first thought in your mind is me. It was the kind of move that only looked cool if it worked, after all. And then I'm protecting you. Will you be able to shut up the physical insanity to get you a glass of water? I smile and nod, slowly moving my sluggish body to a sitting position. Oh, that's much better. Considering my hunger, I must have slept close to a day. How are you feeling? Good enough, considering everything. My eye was completely gone, wasn't it? Taking a dust powder keg blast in the face isn't exactly healthy. We did weaken that guy into a kitten. We took care of the rest. I see. Axe in bed, placing my head against the headboard, bringing my right hand to scratch at my chest. My naked chest. Evelyn? Yes? Who undressed me? It was a group effort. Different question. Why am I naked? Because your clothes are completely useless after the blast you took? Oh. Yeah, I guess my clothes took the brunt of it, huh? Your body and a bit of your hair too, but once you're all recovered, it fixed the injuries. Bring my right hand to the top of my head. I'm not bald, but it does feel a bit shorter, so I guess they had to trim it a little. But now I don't have any clothes. Gee, I wish there was a spare set I could use. You're really bad at this. I shouldn't be doing this in the first place. I'll get them. I guess it's as good a time as any to show them to you. Thanks. By the way, where are Penny and Jack? With the headmaster. I see. I guess it was just too big to keep hidden, wasn't it? Being able to transform into even Grim, and still being able to use Aura. A fearsome ability. The testament to your team's training, that testament managed to survive alone against it. Barely. The fact that this Howard wanted to capture him alive was a big factor, I believe. Headmaster, do you have any idea what could they possibly want from him? What is this flame they're looking for? As with most things considering Mr. Decabegus, it is sadly also a mystery to me. But it is most certainly tied to the voice in his head you mentioned, and his peculiar existence itself. So, it's true? It would explain why Miss Damarot's symbiance didn't work properly on him. Mr. Decabegus simply had nothing to observe. So his life started the day that meteor fell. At this point, I doubt we can call it a meteor. If there are people with exact knowledge of what he carries, I think it's safe to assume that the object is native to Remnant. Speaking of which, you say that Mr. Damarot read in your attacker's mind that he has allies? 3 of them. Any other details about these allies she managed to retrieve? Only that one of them seems to have some kind of relationship to fire. Fire. Testament Evelyn. Testament woke up. We should go to him then. Post haste! To see if he can add anything new to our investigation. That'd be advisable, yes. You're dismissed. Hey, Master. General. Three people, Ozpin. Their target is completely different, though. Whatever this flame is, it doesn't have a relation to the maids that I know of. Whatever it is? If I knew everything, I wouldn't make mistakes, my friend. Much of our Remnant's past has been lost to the tides of time and conflict. I fear this is a threat we know nothing about. So, we do nothing? Once again, just the course of action is waiting for their next move? As Ozpin. Oh, this is another one of those mistakes you mentioned. Hey, new outfit. How do they feel? They feel great. But I worry that jacket will stain easily, being white. They're hunter grade materials, so it won't stain. They won't? Ever seen someone with dirty clothes after sparring or training? Except for you, of course. True. Didn't think that hunters put so much attention to what they look like. You have no idea. You should back on your feet, partner. Testament. I'm so glad to see you're feeling wholesome. Penny. Don't worry, I'm okay. I wasn't gravely injured. I knew that. It wasn't your injuries I was worried about. What were you worried about, then? Your state of mind, considering the new information Harold showed us during his attack. Oh, right. That. Evelyn, during the battle, what exactly is it that you realized? Remember that when we first met, my same didn't seem to work properly on you? By the way, that should... Remember, that should be... Actually, that word here, Minos, should not be here. Delete this "than" right here. Remember when we first met, my same didn't seem to work properly on you? I remember. Evan, what exactly does your semblance do? Oh god, I can't read that. Evelyn can see the past or future of people and things. There are limits, of course, but when we first met, I started observing your past, and I couldn't go further back than the moment you woke up in that crater. At first, I thought it was because your symbiont shielded you somehow, but taking into account what a herald said, I didn't have any other past to observe. I was born in that crater, 6 weeks ago. Oh well, that's one understood down at least. Oi, what's wrong? I fucking love this game. Uh, you guys have no idea. I fucking love this game. Gatorade. Nothing apparently. Don't change the mood so suddenly. Bloody hell. Testament, you're not bothered by this at all? Should I be? Maybe a little? Is this another thing like with the clothes? No, it's you're taking this in stride. It does bother me a little, yes. I mean, I get it. I'm not human. Doesn't really change anything, does it? Parents, a family, a life before Beacon? I live out these things and I've been doing pretty good for myself, haven't I? Now I know they didn't exist at all, but I'm still me. I've taken all my days here one at a time. I'm focused on what I do instead of where I come from. I'll just keep doing that. So, am I still your friend even if I'm weird? Absolutely. We promised, after all. As the headmaster said, teams are forever. And partners too. I'll be damned if I let you go over something like this. Thanks, girls. With this, I was worried it would change something for you. I was just being stupid, wasn't I? So, wanna tell me what exactly you dug up from Harold's mind? His name is Howard. And I think we should get lunch first. Well, I'm hungry, but I think I can resist. And again. How are you feeling, buddy? I think I heard something I wasn't supposed to. You don't say, Ruby. Oh well. I'm happy to hear everything's going well. Are you sure you don't need more time? Of course I'd like to have you back at the school, but... I will see you on Monday then. And yes, that Monday's pretty much wasted. Day 37. There are 80 days in this demo, or something like that, right now, by the way. We've got a way to go. I would say sorry, but I fucking love this game, I don't even care. And so, he'll probably keep on wearing my old outfit. Considering this flame has been referred to as some kind of object, wouldn't using it be more correct? Kind of hard to refer to someone with my own face as an it. Also, he has a personality and all. He feels like a person, so I'm going to treat him as such. You're right. No more miraculous saves, I guess. Considering that someone's life was in danger when it first happened, I don't really want to see what would require a second intervention. Also, I feel like I should apologize for leading us into danger. It kinda comes with the job, doesn't it? Nothing much you can do about a little danger. And how are you supposed to know about Harold anyway? You didn't willingly expose us to any danger you knew about. Except the Grim, but it wouldn't have been much of a training without enemies. I think you're missing, like, a session or regime or something there. Because that's not quite grammatically correct, Minos. There should be, like, much of a training session or much of a training workout or, like... I would say session. Should go where I've got the cursor. Just saying. I'm gonna keep just saying as soon as every time I find these. That way you'll know. True. Still, I'm certain they'll try Testament again in the future. We need to learn more about Howard and whoever his allies are. Also, I think learning more about the Flame may shed some light on their motives. Never heard of anything like it before. Oh, it's some kind of mythical object. But those only exist in myths and fairy tales. Well, I guess we should research some fairy tales then. Seriously? Seriously. Considering what people deal with on Eminent daily, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if one or two fairy tales are true stories. Well, we have to start somewhere. It may give us hints. How about we meet next Thursday? What about we make next Thursday a group study day? By the way, she says next Thursday. I think she means this Thursday. We can go to the library for fairy tales, but how are we going to gather information on Howard's group? Now, where am I at? Let me see. Jim, fuck it. Hi, son. Shut up, please. Shut up, son. No one cares. Yeah, later on, moron. Game, stop being laggy. Come on. Behave. And today's going to be... defense, I think. Ooh, level up and get. Level up sort is good. I think technically this isn't an RPG, but, you know, same principles apply in this case. Something like that. Game, please. That's all for today as well. Although I wonder why Miss Goodwitch is here. A moment, if you will, children. Starting from Monday, Professor Topaz will go back to teaching our classes only. Oh? He was a substitute teacher. We joined the school half a year and so we didn't know. Peach finished her maternity leave and will be taking care of her class once again. Really? Oh wow, my voice cracked there. Huh. Those are two completely opposite reactions. What is this Professor Peach like? I was right. It was instead of okay. So on that screen, Minos, instead of next Thursday, it should be this Thursday. And then I think the counter for the other thing is correct. But this Saturday, something awesome happens. You guys are gonna love this. I fucking love it. Anyway, fucking love it. We'll come back to that. No flames here. Same results. And idiom. No mention of flames anywhere. I have to say though, the library doesn't really have that extensive a section on myths and fairy tales. Well, it is a school, and that's pretty much fiction. It's culturally relevant fiction, though. Also, yes, the number of X-ray and VAV. X-ray and VAV. Yeah, X-ray and VAV. By the way, I have no idea what that actually is. Like, it's some kind of fiction series in the universe. It's probably mentioned somewhere in Volume 3, so of course I don't fucking know about it, because I haven't seen Volume 3 all the way through. I should do that. Maybe sometime tomorrow I'll do that. I don't know. I came to return this. Oh, finally. I can't wait to see if the late night visits of Matsuke got discovered. Matsutake, sorry. Matsutake. Yeah, there's really no excuse to not have an anthropological section. That word took me a little bit. Anthropological. It's correct. I mean, it's like the word's correct and everything. It took me a minute. That was on me. We should check out the bookshop in Vale. Also, see if you can find anyone able to tell us more about Howard. Maybe you could ask Yang about that? Why Yang exactly? Well, she knows the owner of Juniors, and there are rumors about the guy having some ties to the criminal world. Oh, I see. Whatever thing's relationship with the guy is, maybe she'll be able to help. Oh, we could ask her at the party this Saturday. Heh. I don't think that'll be possible. Huh? Oh, why not? Ellen stands from her chair and walks past me, heading towards the exit. As she does, her right hand touches my chest and slowly slides down to my abdomen and off my right hip. The action makes me shiver and flush. I think you'll be occupied that night, she says, and then walks out of the library. What was that all about? I think I understand. You do? No one on our team has ever gone to a party. She must have forward to all the dancing. Somehow I don't think that's it. Anyway, are you getting dressed up? I'll probably just go with the new clothes you got me. I was thinking about just going in the Beacon uniform. Oh, that's a nice idea. I guess I'll do the same. I see. Did you manage to catch a glimpse of Ellen's project? Not a peep. It's kind of impressive, considering we're roommates. He probably wants it to be a surprise. Damn it. I'm so curious now. I'll have to wait until Saturday. Speaking of, I think this Saturday, hang on. I did both Weiss's and Ruby's, yes? Yes, okay. I haven't done Yang or Blake. I can do Yang's first date, but so in 2 days this happens. I'm gonna do it's gonna be the party thing. That's an unskippable event story thingy. And yes, that'd be the technical term, story thingy. But furthermore, after the date, that's after the date. Whatever, well, route event. Sorry. Gatorade. Need to get more, but I'll do it later. Anyway, the party thing is after the route event. So, anyway, that Saturday or next Saturday, which is tomorrow in game, because we're Saturday IRL right now. That Saturday, I think I'm gonna do Pyra. I fucking never work out how you pronounce her fucking name. I think it's Pyra. It's like root of like pariah, or like pariah, like yeah, like pariah. So Pyra, I think. Sounds alright. For all I know, it's not. And I'm just pulling shit up my ass. Let's speed training. And speaking of, it is time. Gentlemen, ladies, and anything else you happen to identify as, for that matter. It is time. Well, first there's the Rod event, but then this is like the best fucking Saturday in, well, okay, the best stories, only stories that, you know what? This Saturday is fucking awesome. Let's just leave it at that. And you're gonna see why. Let's Pyra this up. Shut up, Bang. I know. Testament? Well, this is a surprise. Hey, Jean. And what do you mean by surprise? It's just never had you come around to our room before. Need something? Oh, nothing much. I was just looking for Pyra. Pyra, huh? I see. Huh? What's that police smile for? She's in. I'll call her. Thanks, John. Hey, Pyra. Testament's looking for you. He is? Oh, I should make him wait then. What does he need you for, by the way? Oh, nothing much. Just a project you've been working on. Ah, so that's why you've been meeting at the amphitheater. Well, have fun. I will. Later, guys. Hopefully it goes well. What does? Isn't it obvious? Maybe it is, but do share your thoughts anyway, Jean. Well, Pyra and Testament have been spending time together, no? Meeting without anyone else around. And now he came to pick her up for a project. But I know for a fact there's no project we're supposed to be working on. And? Get to the point already, the suspense is killing me! Come on, isn't it obvious? Testament asked her out on a date. That is... Jean! Buddy! You're killing me, Smalls! Come on! Also, I just now noticed the... Look at Nora's face! Look at her... Oh my god! Look at her fucking face! I just now saw that! Oh god! Look at your fucking face! No, smash! So you're saying that Pyra's going out on a date with another guy? Huh? What do you mean another? Pyra hasn't interacted this much with guys except for me and Ren. It's really starting to weird me out, you know? I mean, this is Pyra talking about. The fact that no one tried to approach her and that I'm pretty much the man who's close to her is weird, no? Man, I still got off the wrong foot with him. Thank the gods I didn't nip this in the bud, huh? John? Can I hit you with my hammer? Just a bit? No or no? Love tap is fine too. Wait till you said his brain already! Nor, I think you need more than a love tap to reset John's brain. And I think more than love tap would freaking turn it into tapioca pudding. Which might be an improvement, come to think of it. Oh, well, never mind. Hey, Testament. Oh, you have company? Hey, Evelyn. You remember Pyra from classes, right? Hello, Evelyn. So she's the person who you think could help me? Evelyn is the boldest person I know and a good friend. What did I miss? I feel like I'm lacking some crucial information here. Well, it's about Pyra's partner, Jean. Exposition here. And that's the gist of it. That should be a G, not a J. Christ, I'm not even good at spelling and I found that. Okay, that should not be a J, that should be a G. Minos. G. G-I-S-T, not J. G-I-S-T, not J-I-S-T. Okay? Okay, okay. I'm actually glad I did this right now, because I could... Okay. I have curiosity, do you have any viewers? We don't. Okay, that's fine. Pardon my bluntness, but I think you friend-zoned yourself something hard there. Being there for him and supporting him is all well and good, but Jean seems particularly dense. He is. And everything you did as a friend, not as an interested party, so to speak. An interested party? I think Evelyn means that you had never gotten to the romance mentality. I don't understand. Oh my gosh, he's your first love. That's so adorable! Just being nice doesn't automatically show that you're interested in someone romantically. It just makes you a nice person. I'm not a love expert, but even I understand that. I'm logical, no? Then, what should have I done? What should have I done? Okay, that's grammatically correct. That's fine. That's just really weird to read. Aloud anyway. Have you tried telling him how you feel? What? I shouldn't. That... Let me guess. You don't want to risk making things awkward for your team in case he doesn't feel the same? Then, you have to make him interested in you. That would be much more ideal, yes. Then, you need to start acting differently around him. Different how? Maybe sides of yourself he doesn't usually see. Maybe talk to him in a different way? And what way would that be? Bunny, what are you doing? Well, sneak attack! Eh? What? Evelyn, what the hell? Wait, my hair, ow! Stop moving or this will... There! My tiara. Evelyn, what in the world got into you all of a sudden? Look at her. What do you mean, look at... Oh, wow. And they... Okay, why in the hell did you use the music from that one night with Penny in this scene? Because that doesn't seem... Minos trying to say something. Alright. I must have something for redheads. Or maybe it's just the masked length lusciousness of the tangle of red silky threads currently waving in front of me as the sun suddenly decided to say hi alongside its friend Breeze. Like they and Evelyn conspired to make this happen. Forced to admit, even if we're here to help her get together with someone, my heart skipped a beat at this sight. I mean, not that Pyra's not pretty, she normally is, but like this? Very flushed, hair in disarray, still trying to catch her breath after Evelyn surprised her. Oh, screw it, I shouldn't feel bad, she's gorgeous! Let go and ask her out just because she's pretty. Is something wrong, Testament? You're staring. And John would stare too, believe me. Excuse me? He's gotten way too comfortable around you, Red. Tell him to shake the conception he has of you. I think even something as simple as saying your hair down in front of him. Which I bet you never did. Because I don't want him to... Look, Pyra, you can't get what you want without taking some risks. Changing what John thinks of you is necessary if you want to get any results, because right now you're so far into the friend zone, it's not funny. Me and Testament can help, but not if you don't want us to. We don't want things to change. Alright, I cleared my jaw off the floor. Time to cut in. Pirate, you don't have to answer right now, but the point is, you can't just wait for things to happen. If you want change, you shouldn't just leave things up to chance. You have to act. I will try. Nice. Now it's tips time. Welcome back, Par. How'd it go? It was fine. Justin introduced me to one of his teammates, Evelyn. He introduced you to one of his female friends while you were working on that project of yours? Yes. I think I should have a talk of testament. Okay. Where went Nora? Training. For some reason, Nora really felt like hitting stuff with her hammer. I see. Jean? Yeah? I need to redo my ponytail. Mind giving me a hand with this? With that? No problem, partner. And so, here we are. I fucking love this night. Also, this music's pretty kick-ass, too. Juniors Club. New design, new opening, new era. Not that I've ever seen the old version, but that's what the promotional material says. Anyway, I don't really know much about clubs, but I love the place. The clubs in particular mesh so well together. What did you say the name of the designer was? Honey Void. One of Velvet's teammates introduced her to me, and man, isn't she something? Speaking of which, where's Evelyn? Wasn't she with you? Actually, she's already inside. She left before we did, so he didn't catch a glimpse of her new clothes. Eh? What nation did I miss her? I've been here since this afternoon. Oh, maybe they've seen her. Hey, girls! If I follow Lang's gaze to properly identify the they in the sentence, I see her lay eyes on two peculiarly dressed girls, who do not look out of place in the club, though. Also, they seem to be trying their damnedest to ignore Yang. Come on, don't be like that. Who's the boss tonight? As he says that, the two girls look at each other and sigh before reluctantly walking closer to us, which allows me to get a better look. Or take a better look. The same difference. I'm sticking to it. Hey, Melanie. Miltia? Wait. Melanie and Miltia. Miltia? Miltia? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Miltia. That's a weird as fuck name. Hey Melanie, Miltia, how's it going? Well, enough until we had to interact with you, Chrome Cow. If you need a milking, I'm afraid we're fresh out of empty jugs. Oh wow! These girls do not like Yang! What's the girls for sore loser, are you? You just got lucky, Goldilocks. Enjoy the memory, because it was a one-time occurrence. Yeah. Have you seen a rabbit fauna girl with purple hair today? Not that I could think of. Maybe she had a costume with a wig? I'll explain it. There's no way anyone could have recognized her that way. She was the one with the trench coat. A trench coat? Yeah, that does sound like something Evelyn would do. How do you know that? Ninja secret. You can't leave me hanging like that! Blake! So, wanna head in? The crowd's moving. Gladly. Let's. Carrots have voted us enough. Good. Thanks all the same. Melanie and Miltia, right? Their features are almost identical. Are these two twins? And hey, they're the girls from that poster I took a picture of for Velvet. It was an ad for this place, huh? It was an ad for this place then. Oh, at least Helen remembered to thank us. I swear on this hairpin, I will tear her hair out. Yikes. What the hell did Yang do to be hated so much? Somehow, I really don't want to know. If you want to know, that's Ruby Volume 1 Yellow trailer. And I highly recommend watching it, all the 4 trailers if you haven't. So, this is a club. So many people. Damn, it's like another climate in here. I know, right? It's a Saturday and it's an opening night for a new place, so it's to be expected, but wow. The mass of people dancing or just hanging around in here increases the heat to another level. You should really forgo the jacket, Jackie, or you won't survive. That voice. Evelyn! Evelyn? Oh, sorry. That voice. Evelyn? I feel like going to come into my face. Finally got you. As long as you caught me, bucko. I stopped running. I turn around. The curiosity that's driven me crazy about to finally be sated. Fuck me in words tonight. What the flying hell? Fuck my life. Fuck, I'm sipping that one. Also, that outfit is adorable. Evelyn? I got you. That's the reaction I wanted. God's above, Carrots. You went all out with this costume, didn't you? And I even managed to not mess the colors up this time. You look so pretty, Evelyn. Yeah, so pretty. Don't get me wrong, Evelyn looks pretty even in her normal clothes or in her uniform, but this costume looks tailor-made for her to look her very best on a level that her other clothes don't even neighbor. Mwah! More! Praise me more! I feel underdressed. This is a new sensation. No! Stop right there, partner! What? Excuse me? Evelyn's turning Payne's direction is now poking her with just one finger and a big pout in her face. This is a party! You're supposed to have fun! Not mope because you didn't have a pretty custom-made dress out there by an awesome tailor. Ah, Evelyn. He's looking in my direction. I'm looking for help. But no buts! Initiate chirp.exe. I haven't downloaded that patch yet. I mean, what? If you've not played this game before, you have no idea how funny that line is yet. Carrots, I admire your spirit, but I doubt your partner can simply chirp on command like a computer. True. We need drastic measures then. Poor Penny. I bet poor me in a few seconds. He's turning in my direction, so I wonder what kind of setup for Testament! That's a Penny! What? Run that by me again? You? My partner. The dance floor. But I can't. What? Are you saying you're too good to dance with my partner? D could be just... No, I'm saying I can't dance, period! I don't know how to dance either. I lack the required knowledge. There's everyone else here. No excuses! Hey! Oi, watch it! I'm sorry. Hey! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. That little... Are you okay, Penny? Yes, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. Putting us on the spot like that. Was it purposely misrepresented sentence, Penny? Oh, I see. Hey, watch it, pal! And he completely ignored me. I guess you only have a limited space to move. Bow chicka bow wow? We'll come back to that, actually. Yeah, we should get out. But why? Because we can't dance? I know that, but... Maybe... Oh, we could try? Well... You sure okay with me? Absolutely. Best dance animation ever. See? I ran this baby out there, but I bring results. They do seem to be having fun. Although, Carrots, I'm surprised. After that thing in the library, I did think you'd give the first dance to Penny. Oh, that's no big deal. She's been looking forward to this ever since Yang invited us. My partner, and such a sweet girl. She can have his first dance. I'll get something else. You mean, here? Where would you even... I didn't come here early just for the surprise effect, you know. Spoiler, she means exactly what you think she means. Oh my gods. How long have you been dancing? I'm drenched in sweat and my legs are cramping. Penny seems completely unaffected. Instead, how much energy does she have? Penny, I need a break. You need a... Oh, of course! Alright, we found out that Penny absolutely loves dancing. I'm so sorry. I should have realized. Hey, it's okay. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? Thanks, Testament. For what? For indulging me, dancing with me. Ever since I met you, I've done so many new things, met new people. I just wanted to say thank you for being my friend and being there for me. You need to thank me for that. But you're welcome, Penny. I guess you're finding me as a catalyst for a big change in her life. Seeing what General Ironwood is like and what you told me about her past. I'm glad I could make that change happen. Mystery spider assholes be damned. Speaking of friends, Penny, we got a problem. Evelyn, what happened? Well, what do you mean a problem? Ruby drank too much. What? Whee! You can't catch your ice! Yang, this is all your fault! Ah, come on, let her live a little, I say. The party has officially gone off rails. Why would someone let her drink, period? She's 15! She's also a hunter in training at a secondary degree combat academy. Since we started going on life-risking missions on the first year of curriculum, we are adults in the eyes of the law. Seriously? Anyway, Weiss needs some help for a pincer maneuver. Oh, certainly. I'll see you later then, Testament. Be sure to hydrate. So, had fun? Oh, yeah, I did. Man, that tired me. Why is that I get cramps despite... Why is it that... There should be an is there. Why is it that I get cramps despite aura? Just saying. Because it's not damage from a threat, it's damage from exertion. If I block that as well, no one will be able to exercise. Makes sense. Hey, if you want to rest, there's the upper floor. Oh? Oh, I could just sit on one of these chairs. Sit on one of these... God damn it, Minos! I can just sit on one of these chairs. Instead of a large, soft couch? I'm not supposed to say no to that. Let's just grab a drink. I just thought of that. What? Hey, Ellen! Wait a minute. Is this the VIP room? Courtesy of the owner. Evan, how'd you get the keys to this room? I borrowed them from Yang. Borrowed as in... I asked if I could use it. Honestly, you think so little of me? You think so little of me? It's not that I think so little of you. It's that you would find it amusing. Can't deny that. But I couldn't really do it. You couldn't? What stopped you? I didn't want to risk an interruption. Interruption? Interruption of what? I sat on the nearby couch and grabbed one of the water bottles on the table. Fuck it. Table. I'm sure that word's correct, but table. Fuck it. I needed that. You need this room to do something in particular? You could say that, yes. Why is she getting so close all of a sudden? E- Evelyn? Mm-hmm. Remember that thing about personal space? I do. And, well, do you remember that I don't really care much about that rule? She's she's in my lap. She's sitting in my lap, and her arms are on my shoulders. My face is warming up. My heart is beating way too fast, and I can't stop looking at her eyes. Did I let the bottle fall to the ground? What am I doing with my hands? Where did I put them? What's wrong? You're shaking. It's not that something's wrong, but Evelyn, what are you? I knew I would need to spell it out. Testament. There's a cute girl sitting in your lap in a secluded room. What do you think is happening here? I'm not. It's just. Is this real life? No fantasy. Her arms slowly moved backwards, trailing on my shoulders until her hands gripped them softly. I could feel her heat, and a lovely floral scent coming off her skin and her hair. Evelyn. Shh. And then she rode him all night long. I'm not kidding about that, by the way. Like, you're just like, no, I'm just kidding. No, no, no. You'll see in a minute. That's actually what happens. I'm not even kidding. I'm not. Okay, so I'm not kidding at all about that bit. Because if I had the loot pack installed, you'd actually see it. But if I did that, I'd also get banned off of Twitch faster than you could say, holy jack fucking shit, that was hot. Penny caught me. Penny wins. Never, ever let her go. In fact, basically just the joint tank, as the vernacular goes. I don't think that will be necessary, but I'll be sure to keep her restrained until the effects of alcohol die down. Considering her body size, it may be a while. Not a problem, leader. As Testament may testify, I have plenty of energy. Let's go, Ruby. Wee! The dank wink! No, Ruby. Joint tank. Langshank? Drunk? Tank. Honestly, this feels like I have a big overgrown baby as a partner. Want to trade? Sorry, I kinda got attached to Testament. Also, Penn and Evelyn would never forgive me. Speaking of Evelyn, I saw her persuade Testament and Penn to dance, but then I caught a glimpse of her pulling him upstairs a little while ago. What's up with that? You seem to have the whole picture. I do? You mean, that's peculiar. That's our team in a nutshell. I see. But as leader, aren't you worried that this will end badly? Honestly, if there's anyone but Penny, Evelyn, and Testament involved, I'd be worrying. But because it's them, I actually think this will go well. For everyone except you, I guess. Excuse me? Just saying, if it goes as well as you think it goes, you all share the same sleeping space. Oh, God's bloody damn it, I hadn't thought of that. You never do until it happens. You should have seen my face the first time my older sister snuck a boy in our room during a party. You know, Ice? You're different than what I thought you'd be. Didn't think a snake could talk about this kind of stuff? That's not what I meant. Jack, it's okay. I understand. I may not be involved in the family business yet, but I read the news growing up. I heard the rumors. I remember the name Ivory. So, there was no rumor? No. I... I was there when it happened. You mean... your father? I... I don't know what to say. This is... unforgivable. You... you're crying? I apologize, it's just... The Schneek Company was founded by my grandfather, Nicholas. My mother's father. My father made it big and more profitable than it's ever been. But he also dragged it through the mud and the blood of the people he crushed underfoot. I am more and more aware of it with each day I spend away from Atlas. And there's no white fang to shade it in gray, this time. The Schneek Company, my grandfather's legacy, stained with the blood of innocence. I'm sorry, Weiss. You are sorry? I know. Sounds crazy. But thing is, no matter what happened to them, I love my family and I'm proud of them. Can you say that? My mother's in a my mother's in a continuous drunken stupor to escape the loveless marriage she's in and how her family's falling apart. My little brother hates me and my father. Well, at least I have Winter, even if I rarely see her. At least her. And hey, if you want to talk about this, give me a call. But I end up being the one comforted here. I told you, the cure is our team's motto. Also, if you had the loop Hexel, I'd be playing now instead of this scene just yet. Just saying. They keep a low profile really sucks. Hopefully you can use the safe house once they arrive. Although, with Bulla around, I don't know exactly how safe the place will be. Honestly, the boss wanted to keep her close so far, suited me just fine. I wonder about the sudden change of heart. It's not like those guys are strong enough to cause us problems. Just Wazer would be enough. Well, at least that means that the boss got strong enough to not need our protection anymore. That's good. Son of a bitch! This is the third time tonight! Stupid Jess, stupid Win, stupid ruins. Where's the lighter? Oh, don't worry, none, Howard. I've got you covered. God damn it, Bella! It's a big idea! Almost give me a heart attack! Only almost? Aww. Right. Also, hi, boss. Weiser. Dorothelia. Sorry. Howard. You're looking scruffy. Considering I've been hiding in this forest for the last week, it's to be expected. No matter how hands-off Osman may be, there's no way he didn't request an investigation. He hasn't. Excuse me? We couldn't an airship in Teville, remember? As the policeman, and there's no ongoing investigation regarding an attack on Beak students. You trying some kind of psychological warfare on us or something? What the hell is the deal with that guy? He needs information. He believes he will get more out of us acting again than from hunting us. So, he waits. That puts people at risk. Remnant to Howard? A good thing for us. I know it is, but it's so damn... enough! Who cares about some stupid old man? We care? Considering he's one of the strongest hunters in existence? Who does nothing but sit on his wrinkly ass in his tower all day playing a game of imaginary chess against pieces he can't see, and doesn't try to see. I didn't come here for him. I came here for my big brother. The fuck is she talking about? Fair question. Yeah, remember how I said she rode him all night? I wasn't joking. Easy now. How are your legs? Bow chicka bow, bow chicka bow. I'm not joking about that. Easy now. How are your legs? A little bit sore, but fine. Just tell me to the bathroom. Here, let's just try not to wake Penny and Jack. Welcome back. Ah! Ah! Penny, you up already? Um, I'm an early riser. Also, I thought you'd like someone to welcome you back. That's very considerate of you, Penny. My pleasure. Anyway, you've been out a long time. The bulkhead was had prepared for the Beacon students departing at 3 a.m., but you missed it. Did something happen? Yeah. Something happened, alright. Boing, boing, boing. I'm making jokes, but I'm being dead serious about what happened, by the way. Nothing serious. We just lost track of time. Yeah, we were distracted because we had been playing cards. Playing cards? Playing cards? Yes, playing cards, Testament. That's why you were late, right? Oh, right, absolutely. Oh, yeah, I guess if you were focused on the game, you'd miss track of time. Right? Right. Was the game before or after intercourse? Ah! Evelyn, what's wrong? Penny! You knew? Well, her interest and desire of closeness with you increased after what happened with Howard. When you disappeared together at the club, I guess there's a decent chance of intercourse. Oh God. Everyone please follow me right now! I fucking love this game so much. And thing is, guys, this game is effectively glorified fanfiction. Who am I kidding? It's glorified fanfiction. But it's so fucking good. It's just so fucking good. Oh my God. I want to die. I want to die. But I can't understand why Evelyn has hit herself in the bathroom. Why did my question upset her so? It's just we wanted to try and keep it a secret, at least for a little while. But why? Penny, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to, but then he was so funny and nice with me, and even though I'm a pest and wait. I'm sorry. I didn't want to, but then he was so funny and nice to me, even though I'm a pest, and then he didn't run, and it was so cool, and the clothes looked so good on him, and... Evelyn, please calm down. You're starting to scare me. Sorry, Penny. It's just, Evelyn didn't want to upset you. Upset me? How? Because me and Testament, we had... So... Oh... Oh goodness, you two are so silly. You thought I'd be upset because you went first, Evelyn? Went first? Even if I wanted to, I'm still not prepared for that kind of activity. It would be truly selfish of me to keep the two of you from enjoying yourselves in the meanwhile, no? In the meanwhile? But after last night, I hope prepared for at least this much. I did it. See? It won't be long, I swear. And then we can all enjoy ourselves together fully. Wait. Fully? Oh my God, Carrots, indoor voices! Sorry, Jack. Not only that, you two need to get plenty of rest. Come on, Evelyn. You should get a shower first. What are you... Hey, no, Penny. So this is how Testament felt. I can walk on my own! Actually, you were leading on Testament for support earlier, so... Blue Observant Ginger. Jack? Yes, partner? Is she serious? Lick your lips. There's your answer. I fucking love this girl. I fucking love this game. I don't even give a flying fuck. Woo! I fucking love this game. It's just so fucking amazing. Like, for glorified fanfiction, it's pretty amazing. It just is. It just fucking is. Hey, Penny? Yes? Did you... Did you really mean what you said in there? 100%. You... You know that our people don't usually do this kind of thing, right? I know, but we're not normal people, are we? How did you get the idea? Thanks to Testament. It does bother me a little, yes. I mean, I get it. I'm not human. But it doesn't really change anything, does it? Parents, a family, a life before Beacon? I live without these things and I've been doing pretty good for myself, have I not? Now we know they don't exist at all, but I'm still me. I've taken all my days here one at a time and focused on what I do instead of where I come from. I'll just keep doing that. He doesn't have a normal person's life or past, but he never expected it to, so he doesn't suffer for it, and just makes the best of what he has. I think that it is redundant. You can remove that. So, since you don't have any expectations about how these kinds of things work either, you want to... Yes, I'd like to at least try, because both you and Testament, Evelyn, you're both important to me. And I don't want any one of us to be sad. You're a pest. Did I say something wrong? No, that's the problem. Penny, I mean, you're really cute, but I don't know if I like you that way. I don't know if I like girls that way. Same here. So, can we take it very slowly? Of course. Then I guess we can try. And thus, your Sunday is gone forever. Yep. It was so fucking worth it. That was, I don't even care, that was fucking worth it. Fucking worth it. Shut up, Yang, I know. So, this shit really happened. I'm thankful that we won't need to be weird around each other, but I need to sit down and talk with both of them. Or do I? This is so weird. Do you need ground rolls? Turns? How did I even... By the way, just a hint right here. This line right here. Remember this line. This page right here. Remember that this happened. It's gonna come up again. Almost word for word, in fact. Let's focus on the people who want to get to me. Howard and his mystery gang. So, looking for information on the flame was a bust. Trying a new gym apparitions, we can consider that trail officially cold. The flame in the cold trail. That's a laugh. And apparently the owner of the club has retired from that kind of business. Asking Yang for help proved fruitless as well. That might have also been because of her drunkenness, but... So that leaves us with exactly nothing. Other than to beat the streets of Vale and do it the long and old-fashioned way. I guess we have no choice. Huh? I wonder who could it be? I want to play, Neo. That little... Is it your secret cat admirer? Oh, the girl who physically assaulted you when you wouldn't shake her hand? Took her a while to call you back. I'd have preferred if she never did. Let me just text back. Listen, I don't like you. You scratched and bit me. Unless you're someone involved in the criminal underworld, you can just sod off. And send. There we go. So, we should probably do it bit by bit. Piece of the city by piece of the city. This, though, could also broaden our possibilities. Since we don't need to talk about how we're gonna weigh related to crime. I swear to the gods! Little multicolored tiny teensy bitsy gnat. Wasn't that clear? What if I am? You cannot be serious. She says she's involved in the criminal underworld. Oh, well, good luck. What do you mean, good luck? It means beggars can't be choosers, bucko. I know if she's telling the truth. Which means we need to verify it firsthand. I hate you all so much right now. I grumble on my brother's answer again. Let's say I believe you. What do you want in return? Meet tomorrow evening at Junior's and we can talk more. Hugs and kisses, Neo. I think I got a date. Typical. I pop his chair and he starts throwing himself out around. Sure, laugh it up. I sure will. It's not yours, I was getting clawed out here. I fucking love this game. I don't know how many times I'm gonna keep saying that, by the way. I mean, honestly, I could probably just title this entire series, I fucking love this game. Because, guess what? I fucking love this game. Some more strength training. Ooh, level up get. More strength. Good God, I love this game. Oh yeah, tonight, this game's tonight is going to be interesting. And this week, I think it's also going to be interesting. I think it's this week. Saturday. No, not Saturday, Sunday. I think it's this Sunday, something's kind of interesting. I'm gonna do some toughness training. Alright. Me, you, and my hidden bodyguards, Neo. Here again. Even for a mid-of-the-week day, this place is crowded. I sigh, feeling my shoulders relax a bit. You're thinking there's less of an opportunity for her to do anything with this many people, right? I wish. That could mean broad daylight in the middle of the street, remember? But with this many people, she won't have enough space, maybe. Isn't she particularly tiny? Crap. She needs less space than usual to move around. Is she custom made to be dangerous? Answer, probably. Anyway, calm down. We'll be watching, remember? And you're a hunter in training. Getting stronger by the day. You should be able to handle her. Touching my scratches from the other time. VR does nothing. Alright. It wasn't at the entrance, so I guess she must be in the room. Let's hope I don't miss her because of her height. Ow! My calf! That kicked me from behind! Ouch! What's that for? She just taps her feet on the ground twice and stares at me. Oh, I get it. I walked right past her without seeing her. Sorry, I was distracted. Crap, that's a great start. She's already annoyed. There's probably no information in a world of pain for me. Look, I'm really sorry, but remember when I asked you about your connection? I'm in trouble, so I was thinking about that. Huh? What's with that nice smile? The fact that I'm in some kind of trouble is not a surprise to her. You... You actually know something about what's happening around me, don't you? She asked briefly at me before raising her right index finger. Her right index finger stretched out and waving left to right. Tut tut, not yet. I see. So what do you want me to do? She asked again before grabbing me onto my right hand. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. What? Dance floor? She just wants to dance? Well, maybe it won't be that bad after all. Everything seems to be going well so far. Indeed, their approach wasn't exactly optimal, but the meeting seems to be proceeding normally. Yeah, that seems no big deal. Even though she's not that... Oh wow, she's really not a good... She's a terrible dancer. Now I understand why she had to resort to blackmail to find a dancing partner. I fucking love this game. Oh wow. And here I thought I hope whatever information she has is worth a partner. My feet hurt in places I didn't know if it had nerves into. I was having to fight 4 people, of which 1 girl. I got elbowed in the stomach once. Well, at least she enjoyed herself. It doesn't make this better at all, but I held up my end part of the deal. So, had fun? Yeah, so what seems to actually be a genuine smile. Thank the gods I didn't suffer in vain. That's good, but I should go. It's a school day. Oh, don't be like that. I'm a student, remember? And anyway, now it's your turn to hold up your part of the deal. What do you know about Howard, you know? She says, looking at me in a pleased way, but she nods and holds up her scroll. I feel myself smiling as she begins typing. Now I finally get the information. False or true it may be, and I will never have to see her again. Finally found you. Oh wow, that outfit. I love her skin, her eyes, her hair. She looks so exotic. Also, she looks really annoyed. And Neo's mood soured all of a sudden when she appeared. They sent me to grab you. Remember that thing you're supposed to be there for? That's currently underway. Look, right up to me. You can just do whatever you want. But he said something about a feeling and that you would understand what that means. Abby, that actually worked? Wait, just a minute. I should put her phone away. Should be scroll personally, but same difference, I suppose. No, hey, Neo, remember this guy? Me? Information? Ah! Let's go then. I'm gonna get. Wait. Let's go then. I'm one other guy trying to hit me away from. Oh, wait just a goddamn minute here. What? If you weren't paying attention, me and Neo were talking about something here. One of those guys, huh? Look, you're definitely barking up the wrong tree here, trust me. Have you ever danced with her? Excuse me? I did. For the last 2 hours. Eh? Good for you? My feet hurt. People were injured. I may have cracked a rib. Cracked it? Dancing does that. Hers! I endured her off the opportunity to ask her something. I'm warning you. Get out of my face or... Then you come in. Where... Your hands... You want me with... Oh shit. I said let go, you moron! Ow. Look at the license plate. Sorry, we're too busy checking on your unconscious form partner. Jack, what? Mocha skin, green hair, red eyes? Oh gosh damn it, where's Neo? Left with her. But you're scrolling off while you recovered. Did? I scrambled for the pocket of my jacket and grabbed the scroll, finding a message notification. Yes, it's from her! That was hilarious! Ever seen that little macchiato lose her cool like that before? And you're pretty funny looking too. Macchiato? I don't know what that word means. I should be reading with Blake, but the macchiato. Ah, laugh it up. Sure. Hope it's not everything she sent. As promised, here's what I know about the Faunus guy who came to us asking questions about you. Well, about the meteor and the crater, we didn't really know there was a you until we investigated. Yeah, he was guessing stuff even during our fight after all. Anyway, I don't really know the guy that well, but apparently he's working with a former associate of my partner, a guy named Wezer Van Goeth. Wezer Van Goeth. Which, by the way, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Wezer Van Goeth. Wezer Van Goeth? Who's that? It's a name. You got a name, Jack. Some progress, finally. I never met the guy, but I know a few things. First, my partner believed Wezer was dead before Howard contacted him. Also, he called him quite useful, which means he must be kind of smart. Lastly, my partner started working with him. Wezer was the 4th year at Beacon. What? Estimate? You okay there? You look like you've seen a ghost. Beacon. What about Beacon? This Wezer, one of Howard's partners? He was in Beacon, Jack. Former student from Beacon is? I give Jack a gravely nod. A 4th year. This was 3 years ago. 1 year later, when the guy graduated, he left Vale. My partner never saw him again, which is why he thought he was dead. Just double up without telling anyone. And he never popped up in any of the 4 kingdoms, again, as far as we know. This wizard's still alive after 3 years in the wilds. You got the decision of quite an interesting guy. Interesting, she says. Anyway, from now on I'm going to be quite busy. But I had fun. If you look me up again, I'll try and meet you. Gotta go now. Hugs and kisses, Neo. Place my scroll back in my pocket, leaving my eyes up again to stare at Jack. Get Penny and Evelyn before we discuss this further. Yeah. This is looking better and better. I mean, Howard was an amateur, but his semblance was terrifying. Now we discover that one of his allies is a full-fledged hunter. I wonder what the other two are like. Most importantly, what does such a mismatch group want with me? That's always the question. And we're barely Wednesday in this week. That's enough. Mr. DKBG's R is in the red. That's a pathetic showing. I mean, Ren is phenomenal in hand-to-hand combat, but I did some amateur mistakes because I was distracted. Are they weighing on your mind? Yes. It shows, huh? It does. But you recognized your mistakes and the reason for it on your own. Amateurs do not know why they err. That's a sign of progress. Heh. Thanks, Ren. If only he knew that half the reason is because of your feet. I know, right? Why should it be so arbitrary? I can let certain types of damage and pain just to teach users lessons. Jack isn't back yet, huh? No. She told us to go ahead and wait for her in the cafeteria when she finishes talking with the headmaster. Alright. You two go ahead then. I'll go wash up and change then to reach you. I hated that. My feet almost don't hurt anymore too. Guess more decided that I learned my lesson? Man, I'm famished. I didn't ask you the words of an appetite. I went through so many times then. I hear Bills have a taste for love handles. Eh? What was that? That uniform. She's a transfer student here for the Vital Festival, isn't she? Her color reminds me a bit of Penny, but the feeling she gives off is completely different. Also, I would never make that kind of a joke. Considering the grinder Professor Gwitch put us through, I wouldn't be able to get fat even if I wanted to. I know, right? I thought my professor back in Alice was strict. Oh, you're from Atlas? One of my teammates is from Atlas as well. Oh, I know. She's actually why I approached you, honestly. Huh? You approached me for Penny? My name's Neon Cat. Testament Decabedes. So, you know Penny? Not personally, but I'm on a super secret mission to get you some information for her. A secret mission? Now why can't you just tell her directly? This is a risk that General Iward may get to know about it too. Ah, I see. It's just like Headmaster Ozpen, General Iward isn't someone who can trust with everything. Who's the information from? And why did they give it to you? It's from Penny's father. You should have seen my face when the scroll went off of an unknown number. I was like, who are you and how'd you get my number? Are you a stalker? And, he contacted me because General Iward doesn't take me seriously. Huh? I see. Because he doesn't take her seriously, he doesn't keep an eye on her. The way he would someone he'd expect something out of. Although, why doesn't he take you seriously? I mean, each school handpicked only a handful of teams, so that means your team is exceptional, no? Yeah, but the general thinks that my team got to where it is despite me, not with me. Oh, but I'll show him. I'll show everyone. It's a touchy subject for her. If it does interest me. It could cause people to overlook her, so... Anyway, ready to memorize? There are two sentences. I don't really understand the sense myself, but it sounded important. Shoot. Alright. The first sentence is the one you need to keep from Penny as well. It says, the limit is 3 minutes. The limit is 3 minutes. The limit of what? I understand. I guess that's the point, huh? And the second sentence is, the sandwiches are no longer safe. Makes even less sense, but I guess it will for Penny. Although, maybe I should keep the first one from her entirely? That's what he said. What if telling me then? Well, I think this is something that Penny, for a reason or another, wouldn't be able to keep secret. So, maybe it's something you need to tell her when she needs to know? How am I supposed to know when that will be? Beats me. I didn't even know what he was talking about. So curious. Sounds so important. I know, right? Well, they shouldn't dwelling on it anyway. Yeah. I'm still hungry anyway. You coming too? Oh, you don't know the half of it. Elephantals, here we come. I forgot that happened. A bit of tough to shing. And click it. And let's do a strength, just for the hell of it. Welcome back, Testament. Hey, Penny. Speaking of which, I should probably talk to her about what Neon said to me. And Jacqueline and I are finishing with the dishes in the kitchen. I see. Speaking of cooking, Penny, I have a message for you from your father. My... my father? But how did he contact you? It's not important. He wanted me to tell you this. The sandwiches are no longer safe. Oh, I see. Is something wrong? What does it mean? It's about loss of privacy. It's nothing too bad, but a loss of... Maybe Penny and her father had a way of talking to each other without the general knowing about it? The general controls your communications? No, exactly. It's just that he is the only means of contacting my father, when from the general, I can't talk to him as I'd like to. I see. I'm sorry, Penny. For what? They no hand in this. I can see that it makes you sad. I don't like seeing you sad. Well, maybe you could... Sorry, Penny, but whatever you wanted to ask him to do, we'll have to wait for after I'm asleep. It was nothing overtly sexual. You sure? I thought you were finally ready. No, I just wanted... maybe a hug? Maybe she says? But monster will deny her a hug. In that case, feel free to do it while I'm awake as well. But, returning to the matter at hand, the headmaster denied me access to the student archives. Typical. He denied us? But why? He wants to handle the investigation on his own, since the Beacon alumni is involved. I can see that. We're directly involved in this. Our lives have already been placed in danger, and we can't even know anything about this guy? Looks like it. I didn't tell him about our source, though. Good? I mean... Because this could cut us off from that as well, somehow. But still, gods damn it! I wasn't being targeted by these guys. Being in danger because of something we don't even know anything about. Shouldn't we at least... God damn it, Minos. You're killing me. Shouldn't we at least know all we can about attackers to better defend ourselves? I can't say I approve of this course of action. He's probably thinking of what it looked like if it got out that a former biggest student is behind attacks on the current biggest students. That's my bad. And that he had affiliations with the criminal underworld when he was still in school. Affiliations that I bet went completely unnoticed. The professor as much as he can under the rug to save face. Where does that leave us? What then we can do is look up his old address and veil. His old address? Oh, of course. Care to elaborate? As hands off as husband can be, I doubt he would fail to notice one of his students coming and going to Vale regularly, oftentimes staying out till the crack of dawn. If not him, Professor Goodwitch surely would. Oh, right. I didn't think about that. So it's safe to assume that he wasn't living in the dormitories at the time. Yeah. I was thinking that on Sunday, we could look it up in Vale. If he was renting an apartment, it must have left a trace. Fucking hell! But even if you find his old apartment, what would you even do with it? The neighbors who may remember him. Some neighbors may remember him. Maybe something left that wasn't moved by new tenants? That's a long shot, but it's the only one we have. Barring having a forceful look at the school archive. Which I doubt we'd even be able to accomplish. Damn it, Ospen. We're way too involved to be outside the loop like this. Yeah, this looks pretty eventful. Speaking of. Today's the day that the old teacher comes back, but it's certainly a new teacher for me. Professor Peach is the acting teacher for the desk class, but she was on maternity leave. And now she's back. I can't understand why Ruby and some more students I noticed over the days seem to dread the prospect. That should be seem, not seems, Minos. That last S is redundant there. You don't need it. Get rid of it. Burn it with fire! I'm sorry. The general feelings of the students seem to be split about this professor. I know, right? Maybe she's really strict? Stricter than Professor Goodwitch? Good enough to keep even Ruby in check? That would explain why Ruby is so glum while Weiss was almost excited. Although, considering that Dust is Weiss' favorite subject, it could also be because she's good at her job. Well, the mystery's about to be solved. She's here and... Huh? That's... pretty eccentric clothing. I think most hunters dress eccentrically, but our teachers always seem the exception to the rule. A good morning to you all, children. Let me begin by saying... It's good to be back. Welcome back, Professor Peach. Wow, Ice. Never prepared you as a teacher's fangirl. Miss Mishni, and Miss Rose, I see you looking as glum as ever at the prospect of my return. Or my lessons. Sorry. That was my bad. Sorry, Professor. I ate something bad at breakfast. Miss Rose, you couldn't lie to save your life. Never change, unless you have to. Is that an insult, a compliment, or a suggestion? Or maybe all three together? Also, Miss Goodwitch told me that four new students joined while I was on leave. May I ask Team J to stand up? That's us. Me and Penny stand up and a couple others behind us Jack and Orlin follow suit. He observes us for a few seconds without asking us to introduce ourselves. You're certainly a clever you're certainly a clever agglomerate. Like crystals of raw dust. Have you managed to catch up with the rest of the class? Yes, Miss Peach. Your students have been very helpful in that regard. Weiss in particular was very kind to me. I see Weiss's eyes widen with the tail of my eye, and immediately after she beams. Yeah, no doubt. She cares a lot about what this particular teacher thinks of her. Very good. Which means we can go even further now and explore the mysteries of dust together. The mysteries of dust? I say out loud as we all take our seats again. Indeed, Mr. Digabegis. I guess that my substitute has gotten used to a normal curriculum, didn't he? Textbook study on the nature of dust and its various uses on the battlefield. My lessons are a bit different. And they're also the reason why Miss Rose can't be 100% happy about my... And they're also the reason why Miss Rose can't be 100% happy about my return despite being a sweetheart. That's not true. Why is this, Miss Rose? If you're sugar-coated in an alcoholic beverage, you make it a health hazard. Penny, what the hell does that mean? The potency of an alcoholic beverages depends on their sugar content. So making it a health hazard, we can surmise that Ruby is the equivalent of a great amount of sugar. Oh. Well, I don't think Ruby's going to be able to fully get it. Weiss, what do I say to that? You small tip the compliment, dunce. No, Mishni, she's not that dense. Metaphors aren't for everyone. I still need to write this down. Anyway, for today, we'll forgo practice. Let's see what you got for the curriculum. So, thoughts? He seems competent and affable. Witty, but not in a nasty way. The first time I hear about practice and death class for hunters. Dust usage is covered in combat class. I love how she manages to compliment and insult people in the same sentence. That takes skill. I really like her clothes. Well, you said everything else there was to say. Not the point, partner. I'm glad to know that you find my fashion sense aesthetically pleasing, Mr. DKBs. Hello, Professor. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Awful timing on my part. On the contrary, I'd call it perfect. Shut up, Evelyn. Anyway, I want to know if you'd like to have lunch with me, Team Jade. Don't teachers have their own lunch? Indeed. Just like you have had to catch up on the curriculum, I have responsibility to catch up on all my students. Also, I can't deny being curious about you a lot. Linda only briefly hinted at your situation, but it sounds intriguing. I see. Gosh, that's kind of embarrassing. Having lunch in the mess hall of a professor. We'd be more than happy to have you, Professor. Excellent. I'll reach you in a couple minutes. Got a blackboard tidy up. It could actually be due to our advantage. I concur. Seems more at ease of mingling with students. Words, fucker! God damn it. Hopefully she's not in the gray-haired asshole's inner circle. Shut up, son. Just chain my flabby ass. Come on. Ooh, level up get. Is seriously no one watching right now? Looks that way. It's boring without a freaking audience of any kind. Yeah. Let's see. I what the? What the? I don't remember saying this ringtone. I got a new text message. Where could it be from? Oh, I can check them whenever I want. I just need to access the text area on my phone. Scroll! God damn it. At least keeping fucking. Okay, hold up. But, 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 but it. Game, you suck. There's supposed to be a message there for me to. Fuck you. I think I broke it. Or the message hasn't been sent and it's just there to tell me that. I don't fuck you. Fuck you! I guess. In defense. Why the fuck not? Now, here's a question. What event to do today? Hmm. Let's do Yang. Yang's first event. Testament. Hey, Blake. Is Yang still sleeping? No, she's not here either. Oh, bummer. I wanted to know if she wanted to train. Did you know? Sorry to say that Nora beat you to it. You mean that Nora's training with Yang right now? Actually, she won a spar match. You can find her and the others at the amphitheater. If you want to go see. I guess I could. And what about you, Blake? There's a book I want to read and I'd like some privacy. I mean, quiet for it, so I'll go to the library. I understand. I'll see you later then. Have a good read. Next Testament. Go Yang, kick her butt. I'll give it Nora. Ruby, you can't cheer for both of them. Why not? You just don't. Nora's not on your team. Your sister is. But Nora's no one cheering her on, so... Hey, if you want, I can cheer one of the two on. Hey, Testament. Good morning, Testament. Morning. What'd I miss? Well... You've got infested swinging that thing around. Or maybe you ate too many pancakes this morning. Huh. So that you know, I don't eat pancakes. You don't eat pancakes? Ew, no. They're fatty, unhealthy, horrible without syrup, and... Don't say it. It tastes gross. Pandemic! Excessive violence, machismo, bad puns, and Yang trying to rile Nora up. Pretty much what I expected. Go Yang! Go Nora! Does it go and find any support in the Testament? In that case... Yang! You represent Team Ruby right now. Don't you dare put on a slightly show. Heard that, Nora? Damn, look, I should just kick your ass already. Go pay for your offense. Oh wow. You take your pancakes seriously, do you? I was just joking. You still said it. What you got there? Huh? What are you doing? I stopped fighting. Nora's holding something in her hand and... Did she stop you to snack in the middle of battle? That's not a candy. What? I can't believe this. What? What are you talking about? What is she... Nora just... Oh my god, it worked. Nora? You seriously just... Holy shit! Yang! I hollered she was to flex the amphitheater and... Oops! It was too big. Anyway, I win! Oh wow, Nora got her good. You lost. What are you talking about? Yang! I should find them as I noticed that while they follow, it's at a much slower pace. She's getting it from the ground with a wince on her face. The moment she sees me approaching, though, it disappears. Oh wow, wow. I was not expecting this. Yang! Are you hurt? Only my pride. I tell you, that girl's mental. You see what she did? She bit on a dust crystal. She what? Nora's symbiont lets her absorb electricity and turn it into raw power. Of course, there aren't that many natural sources of electricity in nature, but I never thought she would try and compensate for it in such a crazy way. Just mad because you didn't think about it first. No, that was so cool. But that taste is so not cool. Blah. Maybe next time just crush it in your palm? Oh, that's a much better idea. It doesn't have the same shock value, believe me. And they sure laugh. What aren't they wearing? Our archer is still intact, true, but that was a particularly strong hit. Is it on third thing? Alright, you get this one, Valkyrie. I want a rematch. And a shower. Of course you do. We'll see you directly at lunch then. Hey, Michael likes the long, tender, and loving care. Ta-ta. And there she goes. Is it my imagination or... Okay, I'm going showery too. And since I wanted double cake in Ville today, John promised. What about you, Testament? Yeah? Excuse me? Damn, I was distracted. I was still staring at the exit Yang disappeared through. What are you going to do for the rest of the day? You don't want to know, Ruby. Actually, no, that I am joking about, but... In the end, I've been excused to go back to my room to finish some paper before lunch. I still can't help but be worried about Yang. They all acted like it was no big deal, so maybe just being a worrywart, but... the way she walked after she got back up. Could I be the only one who noticed? Oh, shoot. Oh, the floor stopped spinning. I stop my step as I hear what sounds like a choked meal of pain coming from a nearby dorm apartment. In Ruby's apartment. The door was not completely closed. I approached it slowly. Hearing a longer, drawn-out, painful moan, I peeked through the open door. Okay, I knew it! Yang! I threw the door of the apartment open, and before Yang can even register it's me, I'm kneeling in front of her. Testament? What the? Oh. I knew it. You're hurt. No, I'm not. See, I'm smiling. Was someone hurt smile? She tries her best to grin and smile, but half her face remains nonetheless warped into a rictus of pain. Yang, you're not fooling anyone right now. Also, I heard that tiny detail about the spinning floor. How'd you even notice? You had a slight limp while walking out of the amphitheater. That's it? I know we haven't known each other that long, but I've trained with you in your style for a while now. A something that can make you lose your stride or footwork, it's serious. I guess that's true. Damn, you are observant. Seriously, Yang? Are you hurt? No, it just hurts a lot. I was careless. No, I caught me completely flat-footed. Without R, I would have lost a few ribs, and the pain is a reminder. Yeah, I know a thing or two about that. I glanced at the door. Just knowing that she was so out of it because of the pain in her head that she didn't even close it properly. Let me close the door, alright? We can wait for this disappear together. Fine. I doubt you'll leave even if I asked you to anyway. Well, aren't you a fast learner? Oh, it hurts to laugh. We spent the last 15 minutes sitting in the silence. One in front of the other near the two sets of bunk beds, and I noticed Yang's body relaxed bit by bit as time went by. How are you feeling? The rest of it's gone. My head isn't spinning anymore. I'll be a little sore for the rest of the day, though. I know crunch for me. I see. So, can I ask you something? You already did. Maybe it's two things you wanted to ask? Oh my eyes. Yeah, she's definitely feeling better. Why'd you try and act like it was no big deal? Because it really wasn't. It was just pain. On the debilitating level. And your head spinning isn't anything to ignore either. Okay, you got a point on the head. But the pain is something I have to get used to. Considering my semblance. You're sure it has something to do with pain? That's something to do with how hard I get hit. Suffice to say, it does me no good if I can't work through the pain. So, it was just some form of self-imposed training. That explains only part of it. Working through the pain is one thing, but she was trying to act like she hadn't been affected by that hit at all. I think about it. Maybe my wife acted like they didn't expect her to be. Testament, you're thinking way too hard about this. I'm fine. Sorry, it's just... I was worried, you know? Well, now you know I can take it. You won't worry next time. Yeah, that's not happening. I'll worry even more. Excuse me? Even if you can take it, you're still in pain. Not being able to tell on how much pain you are is only going to make me worry more. Oh god, you're really something. She's no longer so hurt that she can't laugh out loud. That's good. Also because she has a very nice laugh. Bright, loud, and unrestrained. Like, I can't wait to burst out of her. The complete opposite for trying to hide her pain. For a singer like this. Well, I guess there's no choice for you but to keep training with me. Excuse me? If you managed to discern that I was in pain because you've been deserting me while training, you should keep doing that until you can tell more, no? That actually sounds like a good course of action. I think about it for a few seconds before nodding. Sounds good to me. On the condition that you won't go easy on me anymore. You'll wish you never said that by the time I'm done with you. Same place, same time? But not same training. We'll start putting those cards into action. Our next objective is to get you twice as good as what you are now. Why exactly twice? You'll see. Ta-ta. We're now friends with Yang Xiaolong. Now, that test being colored is a hint. To get to our first route to trigger, you have to have a common experience of 30. To begin the process to get her second route event, you have to have it at 60. And I'm going to save. And I think after this Sunday, I'm going to call it. Because there's no audience right now, and I'm kind of tired and drowsy and slurring my words, and that's never good for this kind of game. Alright, everyone's got their test memorized? Yeah, you got the boring part. Me and Evelyn will look for information about lasers rental on the CCT network. While me and Jack will beat the streets old school style. This may be the areas of the city where rentals for students focus. Hey Jack, can't we switch? Please, I'm a bun of action. No, can't do. This is a partners only day. Also, you run the risk of distracting Testament if you get bored. Slander! Slander and poppycock, I say. Oh? So I imagine Testament's sudden bouts of blushing during class whenever you sit beside him? Testament and Evelyn are sexually active. Eddie? For the love of me, please don't say stuff like that in public. Roger that. We'll contact you later. Good luck. Sorry, Jack. I'd tell her not to do it. Which, knowing her, only makes it worse. You don't know the half of it, partner. It's fine. I thought you'd go along with it anyway. And definitely not in Professor Goodwich's classes. She just can't seem to keep her hands to herself. Well, you're everyone's first relationship of this kind. She probably wants to make the most of it. Most out of it, sorry. All the time? All the time. Why? You don't want to? Especially after... Well, let's say that it's hard to resist her for more than a reason. But look at me, acting unknowledgeable and stuff when I'm the one with the least experience on the team. You never met anyone that interested you that way? Never looked for it, actually. Never was a priority. I met the headmaster when I was really young, and since then I've been doing nothing but go on missions, train, and... Partner? Is everything alright? Yes, I'm sorry. Just thinking in the past, you know? Or that talk we had in the kitchen on the first week. It seems so long ago now. Jack, you know, If you want to talk about it, I'm here. You know, I think I'll take you up on that. Really? Really? If I could talk about it with Wife Schnee, there's no reason why I can't share it with my partner. It's not a happy story, though. I've warned you. Hey, what's your story? It isn't over yet. Eat. Alright, let's start asking around. You start that already! Bored. I agree. Waiting for the boss to finish negotiating a rental is boring. You can't take it out on my nerves. This is my big brother. God, you're still going on about that? Look, I don't know how you got this crazy idea in your mind, but first, he's not your big brother. Yes, he is. Second, meeting him would be a really bad idea. For you, maybe. My brother would never harm me. Love. That's not what I care about. Problem is, we can't approach him without a plan to snatch him. Plan? What's a plan? I'll just ask. Yo, what? I'll just ask my big brother Nicey to come with us. Which is why it's very, very important that I go see him as soon as possible. Yes, it's very important for everyone, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to see him now. No, you're not! Yes, I am. That little... Oh, come back in, assistant! I see, thanks. I managed to find information about a few streets which are all a concentration of rentals for students of Beacon from the upper years. But so far, no one knows anything about Wazer. Or maybe they just don't remember. I guess he'd be really... If he really was leading the criminal in the underworld for so long without anyone noticing, must have been good at appearing inconspicuous. Let's take a break. It's particularly hot. Hey, almost envy Evelyn and Penny now. They may be boring, but they're all in air-conditioned. They're in an air-conditioned building, aren't they? Speaking of buildings with air conditioning, what's that clinic? There's a chance that wizard visited them in the past? I could ask. Though, would they even show me their records? They're supposed to be highly confidential. By the way, keep your eyes on Bella's face here. Perhaps she may be trying to see those records without asking. Like, could someone else do it for me? But even if I wanted to do that, there's no assurance that there'd even be something relevant. Whoa! Hey! Oh, I'm so sorry. I swear to God, if it's Neo again. Why do people keep body shaking others in this God's damn city? I'm very, very sorry. Huh. She's not Neo, no. She's got a completely different colors and... She's got completely different colors and... She's much younger. She maybe even be younger than Ruby, actually. I'm sorry, but I was trying to catch something the wind took from me. I... See, still, pay more attention next time. You seriously hurt yourself. You're right. I'll be more careful from now on. So, what's your name, big brother? Big what? I blinked and I stared at her, weirded out. Why'd she just call me? Why'd you call me big brother? Oh, right, silly me. That doesn't translate well to Vale. In the archaic Mistral language, you can refer to older people as big siblings in the way of a pronoun. Oh, I see. That's the new every day. So everyone didn't always have one language. And yes, they're setting up Mistral as kind of a pseudo-Japan kind of thing, where in Japan, yes, you can use like older or younger siblings as a pronoun to address people. Well, less a pronoun, more a suffix, really. But Japanese English is pretty confusing. So, yeah. Well, I'm Testament. And you are... I'm Bella. It's great to meet you, big brother. I prefer a less painful first meeting, but... nice to meet you, too. Oh, big brother. You're just saying that. I kinda am, but that's how greetings usually go, but... when in doubt, keep your silence. This thing you don't want to embarrass... erroneously offend girls. So, what are you doing, big brother? Something I can help you with? Now, what about that whatever thing he was trying to catch? Nothing much. Looking for someone and I ran into a wall. Well, if the brother wants, I can take care of that wall for him. They can go boom boom bye bye. It's a figurative wall, not a real wall that needs to be taken down. So I can't make it go boom? No. Where's thing go boom for big brother? Okay, did I hear something about villain weirdos recently? It bears repeating. I appreciate the thought, but that's the kind of help I need right now. I know, the skill set I could use belongs more to, that girl! Huh? Hey, brother, what? Hey, wait! Hey, big brother. You're still a grown girl. I have a body like that too soon enough. But I forgive you. It's good for big brother having healthy, interesting girls. We're gonna spend a lot of time together after all. Right? Is that Testament? It's definitely his voice, but where did he go? I mean, he sounded more angry than distressed, but... sorry, little miss? Hmm? Did you see a guy with blonde hair and a white and red jacket? He shouted here. He should have been screaming his head off a few seconds ago. I did. Oh! And where did he run off? That way. After some chocolate fluzy with red eyes. Chocolate? The girl from the club? Thanks. You've been a great help. You're welcome. Say hi to big brother for me. Huh? Sure, I guess. Wait a moment. Hmm? Where did you get that lighter? Huh. I seen a good one today. They're too poor loaded but so open to not even provide a decent challenge. I'm supposed to get better at targets like these. I guess I should probably go back to the school or the safe house. Gotten bored of... Hey, wait! What? You. You're that guy! Finally caught up with you. You here to perv up on me some more, you perv? Well, that's an underwhelming insult. Anyway, no. I want to apologize. Seriously? You want to apologize to me? I did kind of fly off the handle back then, didn't I? You may have interrupted me and Neil, but you didn't really know what was about the whole situation. You thought I was hitting on her, no? You are weird. Because I apologize for something I did? Yes. Who even are you anyway? My name is Testament Deacabegis. I'm a first year Beacon. Wait, a first year Beacon? I thought I said, yeah. You wouldn't happen to know Ruby Rose and her friends, then. Oh, you know Ruby too? You may have opened for me, actually. I see. What a coincidence. Crap, I fucked up! Son of a Beacon saw me with Neil. But I was supposed to know that little pest and her teammates would meet her not even 2 hours later! No. Calm down, Emerald. establish this. I'm a transfer student from Mistro myself. My name is Emerald. Kinda on the nose. Maybe a bit. Anyway, regarding Neo, could I ask you not to mention the fact that I know her to anyone? There should be a T-O there, Minos. Not to mention the fact. Or to not mention the fact also works. You know, you could put to here, or here. But either way, it should be there, because it's not grammatically correct. Just saying. And I will keep saying as long as I find them. Oh, hang on. Let me type a thing in Discord here. Sure. You see, oh wait, just like that? She's some kind of criminal, isn't she? And not just any criminal. I can understand why you wouldn't want anyone to know about your association with her. Well, it's good to keep each other's secret, alright? Without even asking me why I'm associated with her? Would you tell me? No. I wouldn't tell you either. Makes it even, though. You're still weird. But interesting. So whatever you're doing, you're hiding from the faculty? Actually, it's because of the faculty that I was forced to ask Neo for help. Let's just say that the headmaster's been less than helpful with my problems. Would you like help from someone more interested than Neo? Excuse me? Take her skull out of one of her pockets. Hold on, I'll find her. Want to exchange numbers? I made the motion, activating the skull's function. In a few seconds, we both have a new contact. If you ever feel like sharing what your problem exactly is, contact me. I think we can help each other out. Exchanging favors? We're both people who cannot go to the good guys to solve their problems. Not saying that we should stick together or anything, but... I'll think about it. Sounds good. If you ever want to meet up, What the? An explosion? It came from where I was before. Jack! Sorry, well, I gotta go. What? Hey! Holy! What the hell happened here? The street is almost unrecognizable. Like something out of a hellish landscape. There's destroyed windows, trees, and shrubbery on fire, and the door of a shop seems to have been blown off its hinges. This on one side. The other is its polar opposite, with a clear sheen of solid ice covering everything that wasn't claimed by the flames. A tree lays frozen and shuttered on the street pavement. Jack! Jack! Did she fight? What exactly? Partner? Why? Oh, thank the God she doesn't look any worse for the wear. But why is she standing in the middle of the street like this? Jack! What happened here? Did you fight? Testament. She had a testament. But why? She had what, partner? Why did that girl have my father's lighter? I thought you were supposed to pay for your sins after you died. Aren't that part of person that the universe decided to take a head start? I'm back. Welcome back. What the hell did you do? Not my fault. This crazy girl started rambling about my letters and stuff, so I tried to explode her. You tried? You mean she survived? Yes. Bella, tell me everything from the top. How's she doing? Is she alright? Whatever happened with Jack, it put our investigation into Wazer to a screeching halt. My partner's been to a state of shock since then. The police arrived soon after I found her. They brought us in for questioning, but Jack has been uncooperative, silent. Thankfully, Miss Goodwitch swung by and convinced him to release us in her custody. She got out of it. She's putting on some fresh clothes. Thank goodness. Did she say anything? Just that she needs to talk to us. Hopefully, she can shed some light on her attacker's identity. You mentioned a lighter. If you're in the property damage, I think I know who it was. Maybe Jack can tell us who she is. Hey, sorry for ringing you all. Nonsense, partner. You're just confused. I bet you were. When I confronted that girl, last thing I expected was for her to turn violent and attack me. As confusing as when she started calling me Big Brother out of the blue. I know. She said it was an old mistral way of addressing older men, but she seemed a bit too eager to talk to me. Also, I think that her excuse for running to me was just that, an excuse. Maybe she's with the group that's after you, Testament. With Howard and Wazer? If she was, her behavior makes even less sense. Especially considering how strong she was and how little she cared about attacking people in public. Maybe she's trying to use psychological warfare. Never heard of a kind of psychological warfare focused on calling people Big Brother. But I mean, it's a big place. Huh. Basically, I wish just crack a joke. Well, it worked. But Jack, honestly, what happened with you instead? To properly explain, I'd tell you about my past. Jack, you sure? Partner, you don't have to force yourself right now. Testament, it's okay. If that girl's also in league with Howard and Wazer, you all need to know about my relationship with her. I even never knows the full story. Would you like me to leave, Miss Ivory? No. You also need to hear this, Miss Goodwitch. The Schnee Company became the biggest and only non-local dust trader by acquiring or running the competition of the business. Ivory Dust Trade was one such company. Was it a family business? Yes. It was founded by my father, in the spirit of Nicholas Schnee. That's Weiss's grandfather. Yes. My father admired Nicholas for what he had done, what he accomplished for the people of Atlas, and wanted to do the same for the people of Vacuo. Well, that's a big goal. My mother used to tease him endlessly about wanting to become the second coming of Nicholas, but it wasn't something he really believed he could ever accomplish in his lifetime. But he also always said that just because something seems unobtainable, that shouldn't stop you from trying, because only through challenge and effort that you find how far you can go. My father only went as far as the Schnee allowed him to. No, I'm sorry, that's unfair. It wasn't the Schnee family as a whole. It was Jackie Schnee. What happened? 10 years ago, an assassin came into our house. An assassin? A pretty cliche one too, saying stuff like, Jackie Schnee sends his regards before kicking my father to death in front of my eyes. Kicked to death? His name was Marcus Black. That was his style of combat, yes. Unfortunately, Marcus was found dead a few weeks ago. He's the only one who could have filled holes in my story. What kind of holes? I tried helping my father, and got a kick to the gut for it, knocking me against the wall, then out cold. When I came to, I was in hospital with my mother. Our house had burned down, and my mother had already agreed to the Schnee's newest offer for the company. On the body of my father, they found no trace of his lucky lighter. He only ever took it off to sleep. Couldn't it have burned up? It was made of a rare heat-resistant material. Even after a fire, there should have been a trace of it. So, did this guy take trophies from his victims? Not that I know of. That's always bothered me, and now I find it in the hands of an unknown girl. And there's something else. What is it, partner? When I passed out, There are 5 people in the house. 5 people? That... You, your father, your mother, and the assassin only make 4. Yes. There was someone else in the house. Someone whose charred body my mother couldn't even bring herself to see after the fire. My little sister. Partner, are you saying... I don't know, Testament. When last I saw her, she was burning more than a toddler. I wish this was a movie so I could recognize her instantly. This is why I wanted you to be here, Miss Goodwitch. I wasn't personally involved in recruiting you, Miss Ivory. I know. That's not what I meant. I know that it's very unlikely. Osmond has done some questionable things for the greater good, but this would be too far, even for him. Possibility. There's even a slight chance that the headmaster may have hidden this from me. That one of the graves we filled that day is an empty coffin in it. Right now, I really don't want to risk being in the same room as him. If you'll please excuse me then. Oh lordy, oh gods, oh my, I can't believe this. It's for real. Why would you ever hide something like this, something this big from those personally involved in it? Hey, calm down you all. As I said, it's just a hypothesis. Jack, you must know at least something of what transpired. You unlocked your symbionts that night. That's the whole reason why he came to you, just like he came to me. Yes, my symbionts had also gone out of control while I slept. Doesn't necessarily mean that the headmaster knows about what happened. But it also doesn't mean he doesn't. I'll play devil's advocate here. Yes, I think I am. What reason would he have to bluff your mother and hide something like this from you? Priorities and resource management. Penny? The headmaster recruited both Evelyn and Jack because of their unique symbionces. I don't know about Evelyn's circumstances, but if Jack had known about the possibility of her sister being alive and in the hands of her father's assassin, our adventure could put on hold. The deal made with the headmaster was that I would help him with his plans if he helped me find Marcus Black. I let him do it on his own terms. You can bet your ass that if I had known about the possibility of my sister being alive, I would have involved myself. And that wouldn't have been to the headmaster's plans for you. Yes. But this is all conjecture. This doesn't help anyone, and honestly, I don't feel like asking the headmaster directly. If he would even give a straight answer. Yes. Whoever she is, and however she got it, that girl's my father's letter. There's an interesting testament, and she may be in cahoots with Howard and Wizard from Van Goeth. Right now, our priority is to find her and get some answers out of her. Whatever the truth is, let's get us way to it. Right on, boss. We have a new goal then. Testament? What's wrong? You disagree? Considering that this will most likely involve me being bait, I should. But no, I was thinking about something else. What's on your mind, handsome? Regarding that night, there's a third explanation for what may have happened to your sister. A third explanation? Yes. So far, we've considered the sister may have died in the fire, that Marcus Black may have taken her. But at this point, couldn't it also be possible that a third party was involved with the fire and her disappearance? And I think, yeah, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I don't know when next the POPPC is returning. It was supposed to be today. That didn't fucking happen. At least not yet. Maybe in another hour or so it'll happen. Probably not. Maybe tomorrow it comes back. I kind of doubt that too. But if it doesn't happen tomorrow, this stream's the same time, at 6:30 p.m. Central. If the podcast is on tomorrow, then it's probably going to be delayed by an hour. But I'm going to stream tomorrow. That much I promise. So, thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget that follow button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. If you're particularly kind, In my Twitch description, I've got a link to the RAGELogin Patreon page. Don't forget also to support RAGELogin's YouTube channel by subscribing there. Blogspot.ragelogin.com, or is it blogspot.com/rage? Blogspot.com/ragelogin. You know what? Look up RAGELogin on Blogspot. That's our blog where Warsong posts agendas for our podcasts and also written reviews of games and stuff. Check out Commando Warsong, CMDO Warsong on Twitch as well. That's the main RAGELogin Twitch stream. And if there's anything I forgot, I'll probably amend that at some point. Maybe, kind of, hopefully, probably not. So, that's been the stream for this Saturday. Tune in tomorrow for the next one. And thank you so much for watching if you're watching this. If you didn't watch this live and nobody saw this one live, that's fine. But if you see this on YouTube later, thank you so much for watching, especially if you sat through the end and my slurring, fully unrecognizable voice. Whatever. He wants to do voice acting for this game. He's full of shit. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hitting that follow button, hitting subscribe. You know, on YouTube, not Twitch. I'm not partnered. Thanks so much. Everybody involved. Everybody watching. Everybody listening. Everybody. Have a safe night. Please take care. And I hope to catch you next time. Have a good night. See ya.